Hey, it's Tim, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. If you follow this channel, you know that I often get accused of being an EV hater. So I thought, hey, let's go drive an EV. We'll see how those hate comments come from. So I'm in the VW ID.4, and here we go. I made a left-hand turn, and there's the torque. Puts me back in the seat, and I'm at 60 miles an hour. There's your 0 to 60 test with the ID.4. You can look at the timestamps on the screen and tell me how fast that was. That's a big deal with electric powered vehicles, is the torque on demand. It's like hitting a light switch. You got power right there. So this is a $43,000 electric vehicle. I'm going to put a little screen up that shows all the specs and things because frankly, I'm just driving this today at an event and I got maybe 20 minutes to drive it. So I'm not going to spend too much time on all the specs and details. It's a pretty interesting drive in that it's fairly comfortable inside the cabin. I mean, the seats are fine. Feels like there's probably cooled seats in these or however the fabric's done. And yeah, I feel like a pretty comfortable seat in the Texas heat. And kind of nice graphics on the screen. You can tell a lot of technologies inside this vehicle. Kind of an interesting dash. It looks like a, well, you know, it looks like a drone like footage on the dash, like a little screen. It's got the little power grid like you would like your cell phone. That's showing me 169 miles of range left, which for what I'm doing is plenty. I'm just going to drive to interstate and back. Yeah, there's nothing, you know, I mean, I haven't been in the back seat, so I can't hate on that at all. And I'm sure there's probably a good amount of cargo room back there looking at it from just the rear view mirror. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting, it's a nice white color, pretty decent build quality. It sounds like it's pretty solid as I'm driving it. I did take one trip with it before I started doing the video to make sure I had an idea on what it was driving like. But I want to get an interstate, and I kind of want to talk more about it. It's okay. It's not the big panoramic moonroof, which has got a lot of light on it, and a lot of light coming in. Man, that thing's massive. So pretty nice size for this type of vehicle. And again, $43,000 is not bad. I mean, this is probably in a gas engine version, a $30,000s or $25,000, $30,000 range. So you're paying that premium for electric like you would, but you don't have the gas and you have less maintenance, right? So this has got just brakes and tires, windshield wiper fluid, and windshield wipers, and probably a few sensors because everything's got sensors these days. But yeah, so here we are. This is I-35 trying to go north, and I'm underneath the interstate. So it's pretty loud with the interstate noise. Yeah, let me get on the interstate and we'll talk more about this. Okay, here is the ID.4. You can see the front license plate, ID.4. Volkswagen, kind of a good looking front end. Compact SUV. It's not so weird looking their EV SUVs have been. It says first along the side, and that's fine. Good sized door handles, liking that. Nice mirrors. It looks, dare I say it, normal. Who the heck could figure out that an EV could look normal? We have this spec over here, and we have a, I don't know what that is. Is that a tow hitch? That's kind of ridiculous. Anyways, it's not very tall. That's one thing to know about it is, so I'm 5'7", right? So head across. I mean, so it's rather short. Here's your rear seats. Pretty good amount of room. Yeah, I mean, nice headroom when I put that down. Oh yeah, good amount of space back there, I would say. And then check the trunk out. See, does it go like that, or do you do one of these things? And then it opens up. And yeah, this is a good amount of truck room. I mean, lots of trunk room back here. Lots of space, right? And then button over here. So yeah, lots of stuff. And it's nice to get the privacy cover on it. And I should have a frunk, I think, right? Is there a frunk? Is that what that looks like? Let's go find out. There's the latch there. Here it is here. So let's open this area. Oh, we don't have a frunk. Yeah, it's electric, right? Kind of going crazy here, but here's the information. So it's a single electric motor, 82 kilowatt, lithium-ion battery pack, rear-wheel drive, four-wheel independent suspension, 20-inch alloy wheels, rain-sensing front wipers, single-speed automatic transmission, interior, rear seat, safety convenience, technology, 11 kilowatt onboard AC onboard charger, 125 kilowatt DC fast charger capability, requires compatible charging station, Sirius XM, all kind of stuff. There's your warranty, high voltage battery, 2 years, 20,000 miles, scheduled carefree maintenance. Total price is $43,995. Destination charge is $45,190. Most of the vehicle is built in China, a little bit of Germany, and a little bit, barely nothing in the United States. So, yeah, full electric vehicle. So I don't know I got to figure out what's underneath the trunk. So sorry, I don't know much about the ID.4 as much as I should, but yeah, there was no frunk, which I was thinking, come on, give me a frunk. Let's turn this over here. We can see the interior. This is what I'm talking about. This is that little screen. Looks like a little drone screen. Controls here in the steering wheel. Controls here. This is how you turn. This is the transmission. You can see the instructions: forward to drive, reverse. This is how you turn on the vehicle right here. And then there's your screen there, which is kind of nice. Shows stuff around what's going on in your area. And then cup holders and a good amount of storage here that has a closer to it. So yeah, I mean, pretty good amount of stuff. And then it's one pedal driving here, so I have my foot on the brake, and it takes off, right? That's interesting because it's like play and pause on the pedals. Let me see if I play and pause. So I mean, it's just interesting. It's a little different. I have the window controls here, and then that's got to be the light modes there. So yeah. So kind of an interesting vehicle. Like I said, it's just, I'm surprised there's not room in the front. Must be something going on. But other than that, yep, there's your EV. I'm going to see if I can't close this and see if it makes any difference. It's kind of cool. There's no button. It's just kind of your finger. You just take your finger and push it forward or push it back, and it operates that. So there's closed. Nice and dark in here. And no, still kind of loud with the traffic. But this is interstate, right? This is loud noise. A cement mixer truck over there, semis, that kind of stuff. So, yep, there we go. And I hit the accelerator, not the gas. And yeah, it gets the speed pretty fast. And it drives pretty smooth. I mean, I still feel some road vibrations. It's still suspension. It's a vehicle. It's a SUV, and so I can still feel those a little bit. But it's definitely more of a muted driving experience. It's not as quick to turn. It's not, to me, it's not that exciting of a drive. And I think that's always been my case on electric vehicles. Now, this is the future. These kind of vehicles are the future, frankly. This is what we're going to end up with. And we'll have faster charging systems. Eventually, it won't take how many hours? 4, 8, 10 hours to get full charge. That nobody ever does, according to EV people. They charge it up as much as they need, and they charge overnight. So, it'll take a while to get faster chargers for like longer road trips. But on a day-to-day driving basis, I mean, yeah, you could charge this up at night and drive it during the day, and I can see the appeal on that. So here we go, we're doing 71, 72 miles an hour, and we're just kind of cruising along. Again, I can hear some road noise. I feel like this vehicle's louder than other EVs I've been in, but I can't really judge that. I don't have a way to measure the sound dampening. The on-demand torque is fun, right? So hit the gas, or the accelerator. It's going to take me a long time to break that habit, folks. It's going to take a long time to break the habit, and you go. But beyond that, I mean, it's not that interesting to me, and I don't know why that is, but I mean, it's cool. It's cool tech, and it's full of cool tech. And if you're a tech kind of person, I can definitely see the appeal. It's got a lot of technology in it, and how the vehicle works is pretty interesting. How many kilowatt the battery is, and how much power you get from it, and how much it takes to charge. I mean, it is pretty interesting as far as that viewpoint goes. But from my viewpoint, yeah, it's okay. To me, it's like driving a fancy golf cart. It goes fast, and it's quiet on the outside. It does make some noises driving around, but inside the cabin, could be a gasoline engine. Gasoline engines have become really quiet over the years, and I wouldn't know any different if I was driving this or a VW Atlas or something, as far as the noise. I mean, sure, I get a little more engine noise when I hop on it and really get into it, but on an interstate driving, cruise control set at 70, it kind of probably sound the same to me. So there you go. So for all those EV haters who say that I hate them and I can't stand them and I do drive them. I do pay attention to them. I do read articles and watch videos on them. And here we are. We're driving, like I said, the VW ID.4, and it's okay. I can see the appeal, but not for me right now. It's all right. So hey, check the video out here. Website down below. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.